provide or more attractive manner. If you want to create your application or web page in a more attractive manner, you need to implement here the CSS, apply some styles. So in the skeleton, you're going to provide your styles to make the make some attractive, and but it's still in static mode. Okay, it will not in the dynamic. It will still in the static mode. Even if you are adding the CSS over the HTML, it will still in the static mode. If you want to communicate with the user with your web page, means you need the JavaScript. Okay, it will gives the lives for the your HTML page. Otherwise, it will be still a static mode. Okay, once you are implementing or including the JavaScript, then your web page will become more interactive. Okay, like the user provides some information to the web page, and the web page provides returns some information to the user. So it will be in the interactive mode. Okay, it will be in the communicate mode. You need a JavaScript for that. So if you start including all these three in a single place, then it will build one dynamic web application. Okay, so that's why we need these three. These are the basic. Now in the market, we are not going to work with a simple HTML or simple CSS or simple JS. We have some frameworks for CSS. If you see, take a CSS, we are not working with the CSS. We are not writing a styles everywhere. We are using the frameworks like Bootstrap, Tailwind, Material UI. We have multiple frameworks. We are just importing framework and getting the classes and including our styles. That's it. Okay, the same way for JavaScript also. JavaScript also, we have a multiple frameworks will help you to write your code more in a simpler and readable manner. Okay, but you need the basics. You need to know the basics. Once you start with the basics only, you can able to understand the code in the framework. Otherwise, it will be very tough to understand that. Okay, then key points in HTML. It is a markup language. With the help of tags, we are going to mark our text and the content to the screen. Okay, then hypertext. Hypertext is nothing but it will help you to perform some hyperlinks, and it is not a programming language. It's a major thing in HTML. HTML, it's not a programming language. It will just create your layout. Okay, you can't do anything with the HTML, just the static display. So that's why it is not a programming language. We are not going to deal with any logic here. Okay, there is nothing logic. What is the logic we need here with the tags? What we can do with the tags? Nothing, right? If you want to implement the logic, we need a JavaScript. Okay. So it is not a programming language. It's just a markup language because it doesn't have any logical structures like if statement or loops or data handling. Nothing is there. Okay, then core of every web page. If you open I'm randomly opening the web page. Okay, here just clearing this. I'm just randomly opening any web page. I'm going with the W3 schools. If I right click and go to the inspect element, it will be open in the form of HTML. Okay, if you open any web page or any application, the major thing will be the HTML. So that's why the HTML will be the core for every web page. If you can write the code in HTML or Angular or a PHP or anything, if you right click and go to the inspect, that will open the HTML elements. Okay, the browser will understand or browser will read the template with the help of HTML element. Okay, so the core for every web page, it's an HTML, and the browser will know only the CSS. Okay, we have multiple CSS like CSS preprocessors, SAS or SCSS or less. These are some more advanced from the CSS, but the browser will not know that. Okay, browser will know only the CSS, and the frameworks like React or Angular or sorry, not a React. If it is a JXX, TypeScript, JavaScript, XML, and we have some more, right? But the browser will not understand. it will know only the CSS and JavaScript. If you want to compile your file, then you need to transfer your or convert your normal. If it is a TypeScript, means you need to convert the TypeScript to JavaScript, because the browser will understand only the JavaScript. You need to convert that. Okay, that conversion will comes under the compiler. Compiler will take care of that. But you guys will know about this. Okay, need to know the browser will understand only the CSS and JavaScript. If you are facing any compiler issue, then this is the problem. Okay, it will fail to compile your file extension because of this. And the CSS for the styling of your web page, and the JavaScript is for interactive, create more interaction with your user. And coming back to the everyone have this VS Code in your systems. If not, please install the VS Code. Okay, I hope everyone have this VS Code, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Already having.
Oh, okay, done. And create one folder in the files and folder, and open that folder in the VS Code. Okay, open your folder in the VS Code. And in the VS Code, go to this extensions. You can able to see the multiple items, the file explorer, search, source control, run and debug. At the below, you can able to see the extension, or Control Shift plus X. You can open the extension. In this extension, we need this live server. Okay, please install this live server. It's must. Live server. Once you install the live server, you will get the go live button at the bottom of your VS Code. Why it is important means, once you're done with the application or web page, if just open the page here in the VS Code, just click on the go live. It will directly open your website in the page. Okay, that is why it is very important. Please click on the, please install the live server. Then if you want to install the prettier code format, also fine. It will help you to write your or help you format your code in the prettier manner. And the VS Code icons will help you to provide these icons. If it is HTML, then it will bring the HTML here, HTML icon here. If it is a CSS, it will bring CSS icon. If it is an image, it will bring some image icon. So these are the help of VS Code icons. These tools are optional, but this one is must. Live server is must. Okay. Then coming back to the HTML tags. The HTML tags are the building blocks for HTML document, because without tags we can't create our HTML document. So the tags are mandatory, and it will help you to mark up your content on the screen. Okay, and so that the web browser know how to display it. With the help of the tag only, the web browser will understand. If you are providing your content in H1 tag or H2 tag, then the web browser will understand this is an H1 tag. Then we need to display the content in the bigger format based on the styles. Okay, so the browser will know so if you are going to put it inside the H1 tag, means the external style is not needed. They have, and the H1 tag itself have its own predefined style. So the style will apply for the text, and it will be displayed on the screen with the help of tag. That's why we need to, with the tags are very important in HTML. With the help of the tags only, the web browser will understand what type of the content it is and how to display it. Okay, then the structure of the HTML tag will be in this manner. It have some opening tag and some closing tag. In between the opening and closing tag, we have the content. This content only going to display on the screen. That display is based on the tag. What type of a tag it is and how to display it is, it's based on the web browser. Web browser only decide, okay, how to display the data, the text content on the screen based on the tags. Okay. Is there any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. These are some example of the tags: div, h1, p, span. These are some examples frequently using tag. Then self-closing tag. That means every HTML will have the self-closing, sorry, will have the separate closing tag. But some of the HTML tags, the don't need the self-closing tag. It have the self-closing tag by itself. The break, HR, image, input, meta, link. These are the some of the tags have the closing tag with itself. So the closing tag is not needed. That's why it is called as a self-closing tag or void elements. Okay, and before HTML5, we need to define the break with the help of backslash or with the end trail. We can call it as end trail. This one is not needed now because now we are using HTML5. The slash is not needed. You can directly use the break or HR. Okay, before that, all self-closing tag will end with the backslash. Now we are not using the backslash. Okay, then this one is some basic HTML. I will write. First one is HTML. Okay. Then inside this HTML, it is divided in HTML is the root element. Okay. It's a parent. Inside this HTML, we have a two child. One is head. And other one is body. Okay, if you are providing inside the it, if you are going to provide any tag inside the it, that will not display on the main screen. Okay, it is only for the browser understanding. The data which was inside the head, it's only for your browser. Okay, then with the data which was inside the body, going to display it on the main screen. Okay, inside this body, I'm going to display one h1 tag with then some text element hello world. Okay. If I want to make this live, I need to stop the port first because some of the file is using the port. So now I get the go live. If I got once I got the go live, I will click on this. I will see the data on the screen. And here see the entire URL is coming and slash basic.html is my file name. Okay. And if you see here also I'm getting the URL. Okay. I don't want this URL. I need the some name. If I want some name means I will put inside the title tag. என்ன எழுதுற சாமி எடுத்துட்டு வா. See, it is changed. Okay, this is the purpose of using the title tag. This is a simple HTML document and we are using the doc type HTML, right? It is must because if without this also it will run, but it won't provide you any error and all. But why it is important means with the help of the doc type only, the browser will know what type of English note எடுத்துட்டு வா. English class work எடுத்துட்டு வா. போ. எடுத்துட்டு வா போ. Sing கொடு. With the help of this only, the browser will know what type of the version, HTML version you are using, and how to render your document. In which mode you want to render your document with the help of this only. If it is a doc type HTML, then the browser will know it is a HTML5 and we need to render this document in the form of standard mode. We have a multiple mode. If you want to check that mode, just check for just search with the doc type HTML. It will give you the multiple modes. Okay. Then the next one is this one is an optional. If you want, you can mention the link. And we have the char set meta tag with char set and UTF-8. Meta tag is one of the most important tag in HTML. Why? Because it will help you to improvise your accessibility and increase the search engine optimization. These two are the major topic we will see in later. Okay, once we have the separate class for that accessibility and search engine optimization. We'll see that later. If you have any doubt, please ask. Otherwise, you can go on mute. Okay. The meta tag, it's one of the major tag in the HTML, help you to increase the accessibility as well as the search engine optimization. Okay. Here I'm using UTF-8, right? The char set UTF-8. What that means here we are using a simple English. Okay. So here we will not get any problem. Suppose if you are if it is not only with English, right? We can include in the web page, we can show some other languages. If it is a Tamil or other languages, some of the language having this script also. Okay, manuscript. For each symbol, if you are going to use a UTF-8, what it will do means it will help you to encode all type of characters. Okay, for all the languages. That is the purpose of using the meta with a char set. Will help you to encode all type of languages for all type of the characters. Okay, even though if it is a special characters, it will encode. And then the next one is meta viewport. This is also major one because suppose I'm going to create my web page not only for the website, sorry, not only for the laptop or desktop view, as for the mobile view also I want to see my web page. Okay, with the help of this, what we can get it means it help you to fit your content for the device width. Here I'm using a lap, my device width is greater than the mobile width. Okay, I can able to display a lot of contents for this width, but I want to see the same content in my mobile also. In that case, what I will do, I will use a meta tag viewport and the content will be, the width will be device width. What it will do means it will fit all your content to the particular device width. Device width, whatever it may be. Okay, but it will try to fit your contents inside your mobile width. Okay, with the help of this meta tag, we can achieve some more responsive, okay, for all the devices. If you want to create some special style for special devices, then you need to write media queries that we can't achieve within the viewport, the meta tag. Okay, this will allow you to put all your content fit to your device width. Okay, based on the devices, it will fit. That's it. It will not help you to change or add some more styles for the specific device. It will not do that. It will just put your content inside the device with. Okay. Then what else we have? Here I mentioned clearly about each part of the HTML for the meta tag, make the page on responsive on all devices, title, and we have some more items. We can provide some more items in the head tag. Link, style, and script will not comes in the head. Okay, it will comes in the body. Link and style. Link your CSS. If you are going to use external CSS file, then you need to link with the help of link tag. And if you are going to use internal CSS, I'm going to write my CSS inside my HTML itself means, then I will put inside the style tag. Okay. The script is for help you to include your JavaScript files. Okay. It will usually put inside the body. Then the body contains all the visible content of the page. Okay, it may be heading or paragraph, images, links, all these things will comes under the body. The next one is inline and block level element. Okay, first we will see what is block level, then we will jump into the inline level element. Block level element means I'm going to create one div. Okay, div will come. Okay, here you can able to see the particular element taking the entire width of the page. This is my width of the page and this is my height of the page. Okay, and this particular element taking the entire width of the page, because it is a block level element. If it is a block level element, it will take the entire width of the page. Okay, that is why it is taking this. Okay, I'm going to create one inline level element, the help of span. Same style. It will take only the width for the text content. Okay, it will not take the entire width. It will take only the width they want. Only for the text element they need a width. So it will take that particular width. And if I'm going to add one more paragraph, okay, so it is taking or entering in the new line. It is not taking the same line. Okay, I'm just adding the same span here. See, if it is a span, it is arranging next to next. That means the inline element will giving the space for the next inline element. Okay, if it is a block level element, it will not take the space. It will enter in the new line. It will always enter in the new line and takes the entire width of the page. Okay, it will not allow the or if even though if there is a space in the previous line, it will not take that space. Okay, it will take a new line or enter in a new line. Okay, even though if there is a space here, it will not occupy that space. it will take the new space to enter this data. Okay, that is the difference between inline and the block level element. Block level element will take the entire space, entire width of the page, but inline will take only the specific width or the width for the text element, and will also allow the another inline element to share the space. Okay, but the block level element will always enter in the new line, display in the new line. And this is my block element. Okay, welcome to my page. And just removing this style. Okay. See, welcome to my page, and I want to display the page alone, or welcome to my page, username. Okay, username. I want to display the name alone in a specific, provide some style, just italic or bold, or do some underline. I need some difference. I need to show some difference. If and then I will use the bold tag. Okay, it will help you to bold the content. So what is happening here means the bold is a inline element. So that's why it is taking the length only for this element. Okay, only for this text alone, it is taking the length. Okay, it is not occupying the entire width of the page. It is taking the width only for the particular text. That's why it is applying the bold only for this text. The bold is also one of the inline elements. So you can place the inline element inside the block level element, but you can't able to place the block level element inside the inline element. If suppose I'm making this as a paragraph, see, it is taking the entire width. See, previously what happened, and the color is also not applied. Okay, that's why you can't able to place a block element inside the inline element. Okay, you can place your inline element inside the block element. It is possible. This one is not possible. Okay, you can able to understand the inline and block level element.
Yeah, ma'am.
Done. And these are some of the examples for the block level element, and these are some of the examples for the inline element. Then coming to the HTML entities, if suppose I want to enter some special characters, means we can't able to do it, because in tag itself we are how we are defining our tag with the help of special characters, angular braces, right? So we can't able to display the special characters in the HTML. For that we need some decode format or encode format. That is with the help of, we are going to do it with the help of entities. The entities will start with ampersand and end with semicolon. Inside these or in between these, we are going to provide our data, which we want to display it on the screen. Okay. I have a list here. If I want to show some greater than, I will show you here. I'm going to create one paragraph tag. Okay. Inside this paragraph tag, I'm going to write my entities. Entities should start with ampersand and end with semicolon, right? In between, I will provide the content. What content I want? I need some lesser than symbol. Lesser than symbol, okay? Multiple lesser than symbol. Okay. End. And after this, I want to show some greater than symbol, GT. Like this, you can make your symbols Okay, like end of the page or start of the page, you can do it with the help of HTML entities. And here I have added some HTML entities. If you want, you can just try it. Okay. Then the common tags in HTML. The header tag from H1 to H6 and some of the paragraph tag and the break, HR tag. These are the common tags in HTML. Okay. I think H1, H6, and from H1 to H6, I think you know the difference. I will show you how it will be. You have the header tags from H1 to H6. H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. This will be, okay. This is how it will be. These are the 6 tags we have for the headers. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And we also have the paragraph tag. One more tag we have for the typography, that is a small. So this is the small text. Slight difference between your paragraph and the small text. I think can't able to see much difference. Will be the slighter difference. Yeah, the font size will some more less than the paragraph. That's it. Yeah. Then the paragraph tag, break tag will help you to break the content. For example, I want to break this content. The username should come in the new line. Okay. Then what I will do, it means I will use the break tag here. So I'm getting my username in the new line. This is also possible. The horizontal tag will help you to provide the horizontal ruler. It give you the horizontal line like this. I'm going to provide the line here, not here, here. HR tag. Okay, this is the horizontal ruler with the help of horizontal tag. And these are the text formatting tags. Bold, strong, italic, emphasize, then underline, inserted or added. This insert or added. See, this is the how it will be inserted. Giving the underline. Okay, then mark will highlight your content. Then small tags, subscript, superscript. Subscript means it will comes at the bottom, I guess. Superscript means it will comes at the top. Okay, from like this. Okay, superscript, subscript, and here I have the bold as well as the strong. Both will do the same thing. Both will bold the text. But why? What is the difference between of using the two different types of tag means? Bold will consider as a non-semantic tag. Non-semantic tag is a tag we can't able to understand what is going to do with the help of the name. Okay, but the semantic tag is a tag we can able to understand what type of a tag it is while reading the name itself. Okay, from the tag name itself, we can able to understand the type of the tag, what is going to do. The same thing for the browser also. Browser will understand, or browser will also understand what type of a tag it's what type of a tag it is and what is going to do while reading the name itself. So it is increase the accessibility and search engine optimization. Okay, and for also the italic, emphasize, and for underline, inset. Okay, from the name itself, if the browser will understand the what type of a tag it is. Okay, that is the purpose of using the semantic tag rather than the non-semantic one. The next topic is semantic and non-semantic tag. I already told you semantic will help you to understand with the name itself. We can able to understand what type of a tag it is. It will define the name of the content inside them. Okay, if you are going to write the header, where we will write it with the help of header tag. So the browser will also understand if it is in the header, then it is heading for the page. So the same thing. If you're going to have the links, then it should be under the nav bar, nav links. So if it is under the nav links, then it is the browser will know it is for the navigation links. So these are the some of the example for the semantic tag. With the name itself, we can able to understand what type of a tag it is. Okay. Then if it is a non-semantic tag means we can't able to know what is going to do with the name. Okay, if we have some div or span and all, we can't able to know, right? We can use the div for anything. It will display the content. It is a block level element. That alone we know. Okay, but we doesn't able to understand what type of the tag it is. What is carrying? What is the content was inside the tag? So these type of a tag we can call it as a non-semantic tags. Then commenting HTML. If you want to comment, uh, where we will use this comment means to provide our comment lines. Well, if you're going to create some feature in already existing application, or it's a new application, you are going to create the pages one by one means, before writing the page, you need to define what type of the page it is and what is the purpose of it and what are all the things you are going to use it here. You need to provide some comment on top of the page. So the developers who is come to the next going to take care of your or maintain your document or application, they can able to easily understand by reading the comments on the top itself. Okay, that is the purpose of using the commenting. Okay, not only for HTML, every application or every languages we need to use follow this comments. Before writing or starting your new feature, you need to mention it on the top. Okay, used to leave the notes, explanation, or reminders in the code that it will be ignored by the browser. Okay, browser will not um, bring that comment on the screen. You can't able to see that in the uh, elements, inspect element also. I will show you. I'm just going to comment this H1 to H6. Okay, let's see. Just right clicking, it will not display on the page. Right clicking and see, I can able to see it on the inspect element, but it is not displaying on the screen. Okay, that is the purpose of using the comment line. Okay, and the nested comment line will not be allowed. I already commented the part. If I am trying to comment these two alone, means it will not be allowed. Okay, this is a wrong way of commenting the HTML document. You need to use like this. If you're going to comment the multiple lines, means you need to use only a single comment. Then list. Before going to this topic, if you have any doubt, please ask. Shall I ask some question? I need to know about your understand level. What are tags? Anyone can explain? What are tags? Okay, definitely. I will ask the question for the next class. Please prepare and come. I will share the document. Try to go through all the topics what we have covered in this today class. Okay. The next one is list. List, we can define the list in three types. One is UL, that means unordered list. In the name itself, you can able to understand what the list it will be. It doesn't have any order. Okay. Then the next one is ordered list. It should be in the ordered manner. Okay. Then inside the list, we need to provide our items. For that, we need one tag, right? That is the tag called list item. It will list all your items inside the unordered list or ordered list. Both we can use this li tag. The next one is description list. Description list is nothing but TL. Inside this, for the unordered and ordered, we have only one child tag, that is li. But for a description list, we have two child tag. One is a description term and description definition. Okay, we will see this now. Going to create a list. You will inside this UL, I'm going to write a list of list items in the form of li tag. Then okay, these are the lists I want to display on the screen. This is for unordered list. If it is an ordered list, we'll get some orderly manner. This is for ordered list. Okay. Then if it is a description list, DL, we need to define two things. One is description term, DT. Then description definition, DD. It will be like this. Okay. You can add multiple description also. It is also possible. Okay. This is the way you need to use the description list, and this is the way you need to use the normal list. Is it clear? The list is clear? Have any doubt in the list?
No, ma'am.
Any doubt in the list? Okay. Then the next one is links. I want to stop here. I don't want to dump your guys. The list is enough. Today I'm done. I will share this document. Just go through it and come. Tomorrow we will see about the links and link type. Okay. Before closing the class, I need your attendance.